Welcome back YouTube, and well, this time around we're gonna be dealing with what remains of those lightning hoods before we go after their pretty much last base here. There's still some of them over here and over here, but we're gonna deal with them when we go around. But yeah, vehicle 13, do please go forward. Vehicle 8, vehicle 5, yeah, here you are. Their ships move forward as well. Like that. Oops. Better put these things down a bit. Okay. Like that. It's gonna be fine. And which one is the fastest one? Is this one? I have no idea why these things are so far ahead. And begin the battle. This is just gonna be one battle episode apparently. Well, stop controlling the weaponry. Oh, I have that one. The path view shows you where things go, but unfortunately, doesn't give you any extra control. It just shows you how much of stupid your AI intends to do. Alright, now we have 4 ships into the game. That's very nice. And I have a bunch of these smallish things. Couple of submarines. I don't even know how much of a threat this is gonna be. The airship's gonna pick them up from the sky, so everybody's focusing on those, I suppose. While our vessels are still at 2,000 meters away. Well, 1.5 kilometers there. The airships are just so much faster. Yeah. Ouch. One of them is already being seriously damaged. And these subs are, for some or other reason, not submerging. At least I don't see them. They don't even propelling themselves. Did it lost its engine? Could be. I mean, there are a couple of them that are on the water. Yeah, I presume they just because it got hit into an engine or something. Oh wait. This is actually not gonna be good. You need to get kinda off out of here. There are lots of torpedoes in the water. Yeah, okay. You need to start firing your torpedoes. You need to go broadside, come on. Yeah, come on. Torpedoes are firing. Yeah, plenty of torpedoes incoming. They're just out of range there. So, oh my god, the amount of them. I mean, our airships doesn't need to be afraid of these, but our ships do. And surprisingly, are we out of range as well? No, we're not. We just yeah, you two, you hit patrol mode, move sideways. You, patrol mode, move sideways. Did you? Oh my god, it just lost its AI. when patrol mode is on, you're not moving in your direction because reasons. You lost your propulsion because you cannot broadside. Ah, well. And that's the problem with my ships. They just refuse to broadside. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. And where are the rest of the enemy ships? They got destroyed already? No. There are plethora of them in the water here. Or underwater. Oh. Well, I can see our torpedoes are hitting, but not doing the amount of damage I suspected them to do. Yeah, only the airships remaining. Don't really have any propulsion left now. Yeah. Oh, I would seriously need to make a ship that has forwarded torpedoes and not sideways torpedoes. Sideways torpedoes just don't work if your ships refuse to broadside. Alright. You know what? I think that you two are ready to withdraw. Okay, where is the vehicle 13? It's over here.
Receiving. You're in control. Moving now.
And I'm gonna make like a roundabout path.
Moving now. 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 Receiving.
Can I deselect anything? Oh. Alright. Okay, 500, 400. And we have another vehicle 13 into the game. It's this one. Go patrol mode as well.
Moving now.
And you follow the same pattern.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
And I'm gonna warp to you as well. Just to check on the situation here, because I don't exactly trust you. Keeping the distance, launching torpedoes. That's how we're gonna do this one. Oh yeah. I do think that my torpedoes have better range, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. It would be an issue for them to hit us. But as soon as they try to get closer, they're gonna be just hitting one torpedo after another. Even though I think that their subs are actually trying to attack our airships. Which is kind of strange. I mean, shouldn't they be going after sea vessels there? But we are at 2000 meters distance, so our torpedoes should have the range there to go after them. I don't think their torpedoes, I think they have just above 1 kilometer range or so. So, yeah, here are our torpedoes incoming. Fighting the submarines, it's more or less a matter of range, I suppose. And this one is, yeah, it's not looking very well for it. Yeah, even though it's getting repaired by the submarines. You're gonna get hit as well. Yeah, there are torpedoes coming your way. come on. Should have taken this into account before I started the battle. But didn't! And nearby lost 2 ships. Well, I did lose 2 ships. Had to pull them out of the game. That's pretty much a loss of ships. Yeah, that. But yeah. Having better torpedoes than you do. Maybe not as many. But having better range on them does help. Yeah, that. Sinking. Okay. It's gonna be that very quickly. That's not gonna survive for long either. Nope. Well, I think it's our win. Even though I can't really see much of anything. Yeah, and you see those two survive just fine by simply keeping themselves out of range and keeping themselves broadside. Oh yes. And there are 2 more here. And well, now there is just 1. Even though that one does have a repair tentacle on it apparently. And kablink that one as well. So now they are both dead. And there is the last enemy vessel.
Taking command.
I think we can turn on back the combat AI. And this is the Malice. This is also a submarine, to what I know. Yeah. Oh, here you are. You're not gonna survive very long, you know. Oh, come on. You can die anytime you wanna. Sooner better than later. And boom. And now it's the Malice, the only thing left. Which is a submarine, so maybe I should put the ships back on a patrol mode. Yeah. Well, no, it's this one. It has 8 torpedoes, but pretty big torpedoes as well. And it's dead. I mean, yeah, considering the explosions going on at the moment, it's dead. You're not gonna make it out of this alive. And 2 damaged. Hooray. Fighting submarine forces. Pinning the butthole. Oh. 1, 0, and despawning. Okay. I'll finish. Pull all. And repair. Oh. Yeah, I hate it that you cannot select multitude of vehicles in close-up mode.
Moving now.
Okay, let's get going there.
Moving out.
And the vehicle 500, get with them. 7 meters a second. Okay.
Receiving.
We need to spawn you in. Okay, are you already there? 50, 60 meters a second. That's gonna be good enough, I suppose. Yeah. And the vehicle 8 can join you in.
Listening.
Oh.
Receiving.
40,
Receiving.
H.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Alright.
Receiving.
You
Moving
go
now.
after the next tile, please.
Receiving. Moving now. Listening. Moving out.
Alright.
Moving out. Receiving. Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
Barrels spiked. Oh, it's a bunch of these little bots here. Malice. Oh. Malice. Spite. Okay.
Receiving.
Okay. You. And this time around, let's place our airships on first.
Listening. Listening.
And where is 3? Here.
Receiving.
And 4.
Receiving.
And
Receiving.
5.
Receiving.
Yeah, I want them to be turned away from the enemy,
Receiving.
just in case. So they will actually fire their torpedoes. And begin battle.
Taking command.
Oh, now we are actually a bit of a disadvantage, but okay. Well, at least now our ship is firing torpedoes down there. Let's go check on the enemy side. What's going on? Did they bring the first thing into the battle? I see a plethora of missiles coming our way. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. It's actually a large amount of missiles. Ooh, in there, Impy. Well, some of them got distracted, it seems, by... Apparently they are heat-seeking missiles. Flares done their work, at least to some extent. Oh, yay. And now the torpedoes are on the way. Okay, apparently, Vehicle 13, yeah. You go back on a patrol mode and just keep your distance.
Moving now. 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 Moving now.
Something like that. Hopefully. I just want these torpedoes to be consistently firing as soon as they are loaded. Don't want them to, like before, when the ship just started going nose in and couldn't fire its torpedoes, because reasons unknown. I don't know why there... I mean, there should be like a consequence, like if you cannot turn your turret, you should try to turn the ship then. Something like that. Well, there is 1 too damaged. Alright, so... Oh! Look, one of our torpedoes made its way, and one of the enemy ships got hit. There are more of our torpedoes coming in their way. Oh yes. It's gonna be fairly painful for the enemy submarines. And what is this thing? Oh, it's a sub as well, on the surface. Apparently lost its engines again or something. Must be very vulnerable in that area. Yeah, I think it lost its engine. Must have it like right next to the fuel tank or ammo or something like that in order for it to blow. And well, our ship still has to yet take any damage, and we are keeping somewhat of the distance to kilometer range. That's gonna work just fine, I suppose. Okay. I don't even know where it's down there, but the torpedoes are going in that direction? That's weird. Oh yeah, I know why. They're following the sonar signature, and the airships do drop buoys into the water, so maybe that's confusing these torpedoes, and they don't know where to go. That could quite potentially be the thing that is happening there. Unfortunately, I still don't see our torpedoes incoming there. I see their torpedoes going. I just don't see our torpedoes incoming. Fighting submarines. So much of a joy. They're really annoying. But their torpedoes don't seem to have the range. They're going, and whoa, they're actually approaching us. We're actually firing our laser munition defense there. But we're also firing our own torpedoes into the water, so it doesn't seem to be that many torpedoes that manage to get close though. Even though they are now invisible torpedoes for some other reason. Alright. Our ship is still safe, I presume. But you can see the amount of torpedoes. I don't think that there would be a ship in the game that would have enough of defenses to stop all these if they came too close. But not all of our but staying at range and just having better range on torpedoes kinda does help quite a lot. Or so it seems. Of course, you could also always build a ship that is faster than the torpedoes, but yeah, that's kind of tricky. You know what? Where is the other one? The other one spawned in. This one?
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving
Follow,
now.
yeah,
Moving now.
the same
Moving now.
movement
Moving now.
pattern, please.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
This is the flagship. This is the vehicle 13, yes, this one. Speed 20 meters a second, okay, it's moving. Alright. So there is one AI dead. Oh, just keeping them at the neat range like this apparently works just fine. I know it's kinda cheeky, but the number of torpedoes that these things are having is kind of ridiculous. And your AI dead as well. And torpedoes are completely ignoring you. Okay. That's not that bad. There is one enemy ship down here. Well, a ship, a submarine. Oh yeah, it's getting hit though. It's leaking oil. Oh yeah. Maybe I should put like airships with the depth charges on them. That would be kind of funny. Even though, I mean, depth charges, that's a very double-edged sword. Well, double-edged sword. The problem is that they drop and then they stay in the water, so if any of your ship comes nearby, it can potentially take a hit there. Ah, oh, you're firing these. Because your torpedo tubes got damaged. Ah, didn't notice that. Well, even more of them over there spawning in, but currently this one is taking most of the interest from my vessels, it seems. Yeah, oh, health below 80% is sinking. Now if it rises to the surface, then, well, you're gonna feel the wrath of my guns. From pretty much every single thing that's gonna shoot at you. It's didn't manage to surface fast enough, it seems. Still a plethora of these small buggers here. Yay! Tiny subs everywhere. And well, this is a bit annoying, awkwardly. Since the only things that can actually hit these subs are occasional shell and, of course, torpedoes. Okay. And there are torpedoes incoming. And one hit. Alright. These, I think, are missiles, not torpedoes, so I don't know what you two are doing here. Okay. So one more torpedo into that direction. And oh, the torpedoes are one of those things you can see them coming. There's just not that much of anything you can do about them. Kind of annoying thing to deal with, but I mean, there are laser ammunition defense that you can use against torpedoes as well as against missiles, but you need them in right positions to be effective to any degree, so that can be a very, very awkward thing to do. And what are these torpedoes going for? Oh. Yeah. I doubt it's gonna survive all that. Well, it did. Its odd construction actually allowed it to survive that. They need to hit more from the front or from the back, then they would have better effect, it seems. But not to worry, I think there are more of them incoming. Oh yeah. Did they run out of fuel there? Huh. Or did they just slow down? No, they ran out of time. They're literally too far away. Yeah, 2,200 meters. Those torpedoes most likely will not reach. Alright. Slow but steadily we're winning. Could use like a submarine of my own here, but sub is nowhere near ready to fight another submarine, no matter how many torpedoes I lace on it. Just it's too slow to dodge the torpedo fire and stuff like that, and it doesn't have shields because I didn't never retrofit it because I'm not really interested in building a submarine. And kabloink. Yay. I think this gonna go AI that. It's funny how it has, you know, torpedoes at the front, torpedoes at the back, and there are also torpedoes that extend outwards. Just how many torpedoes can you fit on something like this? Should have copied the design or something. Maybe improved it up a bit. But the amount of torpedoes it has, it's silly. And yeah, You're getting hit. Even though I was pretty sure that... Does it like changes the missile setup or something when it gets above water? Or does it always have those missiles? I don't know. And more of them incoming. Yay! And now it's gonna drive into one as well. Well, if that explosion didn't seal its fate, then I don't know what.
Taking command.
Alright. Let's start free for all. That one's that. Alright, then there is one underneath here. I don't think it's gonna live for long. Just odd suspicion of that happening. No. And that one is... yeah, it's getting pummeled as well. Even though it does look so beat up that I don't have no idea why it's still alive. Oh well. Pretty much, yeah, that's gonna do the trick. Alright. What else do we have here? Come on, show yourself. Well, these battles are taking me longer than I expected, yet again. Oh. Well, it's at least gotten a level up. Well, now vehicle 13 did start taking damage. Again, it's brazing into enemy fire for reasons to me unknown. Doesn't make much of any sense to be doing this. Well, the torpedoes are yet again in the water, so I don't think it's gonna have whatever it's down there, it's not gonna have a nice day. Alright. You're going your way? Good. Now where is that subby? Where is the submarine? It's far, far away. 1,200. That's the distance. Is it far torpedoes the vehicle 13? I mean, we did see them coming this way, so most likely they're gonna hit, and most likely they're gonna do a lot of damage to us. And you're gonna die. Come on. Yeah, 2 damaged. Alright, so the last one to be alive is another Malice. 3, 2, 1, and... come on. You dead already? You're dead. Despawn. And here it comes, the last one. Oh yeah. And it's already getting shot at. Something exploded. And it's pretty much dead. bit of a hectic battles, I suppose, against submarines, but well, that's what their nature is. Just an annoyance in most cases. Even though these submarines, they do spawn torpedoes like silly. They don't have that much on a survivability aspect, but gee, torpedo spam. And this is gonna be it for this video. See ya.